Back at 17 minutes to the top of the hour as we count down to Election Day here in Washington State, now less than 2 weeks away on November 7th.
Fife voters will be asked to front the bill for a new $200 million high school. King 5's Drew Andre spoke with school leaders who say the current building is sorely outdated. Drew, good morning.
Well, good morning, Mimi. There were parts of the school that were built in the 1940s. There have been remodels since then, but the latest was in the 1990s. This would be a full rebuild of the school, but it will take at least 60% of voters, and it would be paid for with property taxes.
Fife High School's newly constructed STEAM building is a glimpse inside a possible future. Modern classrooms for arts, science, and video labs. It was part of a 2018 capital bond that also brought security upgrades in the district, a new elementary school, and a rebuilt middle school.
Seeing my youngest go through the middle school, I mean, it's amazing. And it's he feels safe there. We can do community events. So a lot of people rent out the gyms, the spaces, the fields.
Jessica Conaway has a 10th grader and a middle schooler who would be entering Fife High School when the full rebuild would be complete.
The facility itself is at the end of life.
To rebuild the high school, the district would collect $200 million from property owners in Fife, Milton, and part of Edgewood. For example, a valued $300,000 home would cost a taxpayer almost $17 a month.
It's not a huge ask on a monthly budget, but everybody's got a monthly budget they're looking at, and they have to balance that, with the things that they do in their everyday life.
Superintendent Kevin Alfano says the school is reaching its capacity too, with 900 students now and 1,200 projected in the next 10 years. The rebuild would bring new athletic facilities, classrooms, and modern safety standards.
A lot of it for me is, as a parent, is security.
If passed, construction would begin immediately.
We're building schools that will last 50 to 75 years now. And so this is the last investment that the school district will be making or asking the community to make for the next 40 years.
Yeah, Drew, it is awfully expensive to build a new high school these days. Have other districts near Fife had any success passing these bond measures?
Well, and the other challenge, Jake, is that it takes that supermajority of over 60%. Nearby Stillicum, they've had a failed bond attempt for a new school, but some of the other neighboring cities here to Fife have had some success, including Federal Way and Tacoma, who right now is in the process of rebuilding and remodeling 8 different schools.
Wow.
Jake?
All right, Drew Andre live in Fife this morning. We'll check back. Thank you, sir.